I've just had someone feed back on you and say you're very northern. What does that mean? I'm Leeds born and bred. I went to a really ordinary comprehensive school, and I had parents who had a big thing about you can go anywhere and you could speak to anyone. I was a bit of a professional northerner for quite a while. I was the first woman in my family to go to university. At the end of that degree, I was desperate to get back to Leeds. I wanted to be in the north, so I came back up here, and everybody said the same thing, which is you will not get work in Yorkshire, because I don't think people consider regional work to be real work. But the fact of the matter is, I've never been unemployed. The biggest barrier is the assumption that is made about you as you walk in the room. Still, 20 years on, I get asked the same set of questions at the start of one of those meet and greets where you go and meet a new production company. Oh, take you long to get down here? So it's only a couple of hours on the train. Do you stop overnight? Do you get down to London a lot? And so that regionality is immediately part of it. I am often aware that I am underestimated because of my northern accent. That moment where I see them go, oh, she's not just a Leeds accent. I think there's a very limited worldview in television. I don't think it's done deliberately. I think, most people work in good faith. I can only name, I won't name them, but a handful of people I would cheerfully push under a tube train if I saw them at King's Cross. Very small number, and I wouldn't do it. I've been doing some work for an American production company. The American producer came back to me and said, I've just had someone feed back on you and say you're very northern. What does that mean? And I realised that for him, northern was just geographical. But actually what I realised what that other producer meant was probably that I was working class. I got invited to a party for a broadcaster and I didn't have anyone to talk to. And I stood in the corner, and then the father of a famous politician turned up and I just left because I don't want to rub elbows with him. I still do occasionally think that it's not for the likes of me. Understanding that room has to be made, that expecting there to be this weird trickle up effect where if we get a few runners who are black or working class or have a disability, at some point be Director General of the BBC. That's going to take generations. I think there needs to be better recruitment at the top. I'd like to see black, Asian and disabled commissioning editors across the broadcasters. That could happen tomorrow. We need better diversity monitoring. It needs to be taken out of the hands of some independent quango and given some official oomph. We need to stop sitting around in rooms and saying, someone should do something, and we need to find the person who's going to do something.